According to the head of the government in Paris, the burden of the Migration Pact will mainly affect the Eastern European region, and therefore Poland as well. So in the context of these words, how to understand the words of the Polish Prime Minister, who already after the adoption of the Migration Pact by the Council of the European Union, claimed that Poland will not accept any migrants from the Migration Pact, or that we will not have to pay for anything. In the exposé, Donald Tusk assured, "I really won't be ripped off by anyone in the European Union." The adoption of the Migration Pact was presented by the Polish Prime Minister as recently as 10 days ago as a success. Poland will be a beneficiary of the Migration Pact. Poland will not accept any migrants from this Migration Pact. This is different from what the French Prime Minister is saying, pointing out that Eastern European countries that until now have not accepted migrants have now signed documents that oblige them to accept illegal foreign arrivals.
Mamy więc solidarność w przyjmowaniu migrantów, ale ta solidarność to nie jest Francja i francuskie miejscowości, jak pan mówi. Będzie to dotyczyć przede wszystkim krajów Europy Wschodniej, które dzisiaj odmawiają przyjmowania wniosków o azyl. Czy zdaje sobie pan sprawę, że udało nam się wymusić, aby te kraje podpisały porozumienie, które mówią, że albo ich przyjmą tak jak robią to Francja, Włochy i Hiszpania, albo wniosą wkład finansowy w celu obrony granicy zewnętrznej.
The French Prime Minister completely contradicts the narrative that Donald Tusk is instilling in Polish people.
Nie będziemy za nic płacić.
We will not have to pay for anything. We will not have to accept any migrants from other directions. The European Union will not impose any migrant quotas on us. Well, no. According to French Prime Minister Gabriel Attal, the signed agreement includes an obligation for all countries to take in illegal migrants or pay fines for them, especially Eastern European countries that have not done so far. That includes Poland. I don't think anyone is under any illusion that the idea was to make Poland drink the beer that the Germans, French, or Spaniards had brewed by accepting illegal immigrants. And that's why Brussels was so heavily involved in Poland's electoral process, so that Donald Tusk would become Prime Minister of Poland, and so that he would push this kind of thing through as governor of Brussels and Berlin. The head of the Polish government clearly has memory problems, or he is making Polish people idiots. At the end of the day, it's a good thing that this barrier was built in 2021? Yes, but I didn't question that. No, not at all. But on Neo TVP, a female employee of the illegally seized TV station didn't dare remind Tusk of his own statements about the barrier on the border with Belarus. We will not support them in such, to put it mildly, ambiguous ventures. They are making some hideous spectacle, a hideous hunt for these children and mothers. They will put up a wall and a fence and another wall, and preferably also have electricity hooked up to it. Donald Tusk hopes Poles have memory problems and remembers vividly that the Civic Platform voted against a bill to build a barrier on the border with Belarus. I remember the huge number of arguments that Civic Platform deputies made against the construction. They said that this was not the way to go and that it would be a problem for the ecology. Now, these embarrassing statements from the past, as well as the documents about taking in illegal migrants, Tusk would love to remove. In other media, he gets away with it. On TV Republika, it will not pass. And often, only with us will you learn about key decisions for our country that the new government is making, often dangerous to Poland's national security. Adrian Borecki, TV Republika.